James from Act Audio, and today we are going to talk about this guy. It is the SV200L from Hertz. So when we're talking about speakers, you have full range, you have subs. So full range is like a coaxial. This guy here is a full range. It's got the tweeter in the middle, and it can play bass. It's really not designed to play bass, but it can, so it's considered a full range. Then we have mid-range, which are going to play, 150 hertz and up to it depends. We have horns, which only play high range. We have mid-bass, which is going to play much lower, but it's not going to want to go higher. And then we have subwoofers, which only play low. All right, sorry about that. I had to go take care of something real quick. So the SV200L. Basically, I'm going to compare this to the SV200.1 Neo. Oh, get that out of there. Because it's the similar range of products. A lot of people put those on their bikes. So the SV201 Neo is a 100, the hertz, it crosses over, the range on the box says 100 to 20K. I like to go half the FS above, so we're gonna go at 105 as your crossover. So your bass is 100 and under. So it's really not gonna play good bass, it'll play mid-range. This guy is kind of your mix between that mid-range and your subwoofer to give you that lower bass on the bike, but not quite. So this is rated at 45 to 4.5K hertz. So obviously, a little lower than the 100 of the SV200 and a lot lower than the 20K of the SV200. So using my method, half the FS, I'm gonna cross this over around 65, I think, if my math is correct, hertz. And, it'll go up. I'd have to do the math on the top end, usually two times the FS. But, it'll go up there. And then the coaxials and the tweeters will take over from there because a lot of my horns can come down to about 4.5K. So it'll kind of pick it up where these are leaving off, if that makes sense. So this is going to play much lower than the 200L, the SV201. This is the 200L, but not as high. So we're going to put other equipment on the bike to make up for that high-end sound you're going to be lacking by using these. So you can see the magnet on this is much bigger than any standard Neo magnet. It's a big difference there. Right, these are the same size speakers. This is the coaxial. So the magnet's much bigger. It's a much heavier speaker. We are putting 4 of these in the saddlebag of a bike. So that build is coming up in my video soon. So check it out. And I kind of went on a tangent here, so I apologize, but let me just recap. So this is the Hertz SV200L. It's rated at, it says 500, but you gotta look at the RMS power. That's where your real power handling is. So this is 250, which is 50 RMS higher than your 200 SV200.1 Neo. It says it can play down to 45 hertz. I'm gonna put it at about 65. And it is a 94.5 sensitivity speaker, which for a subwoofer style speaker, that's pretty high. So this thing should play pretty loud. Like I said, we're gonna put 4 of them in a bag. We're gonna put each bag 2, 1 in the back, 1 in the lid, and they're gonna create a push and pull effect. And it should have some pretty good bass on this bike. So stay tuned for those build pictures, and thanks for watching. Follow my channel if you like what I'm putting out and you want to learn more. Any questions on anything, please hit me up below. And, I want to answer your questions, and, sometimes I learn things myself. Thanks for watching.